is empty.
Quentin, good morning, good morning. Grand Rising, what a great day. Hey, it's beautiful here in North Carolina. How is it down in Georgia? What a great weekend. What a great day. So many good things have happened this weekend. It was amazing. You know, I spoke at the Unity Church in Wilmington, and my topic was your power of change. And people really liked it. And one of the things that we realized was that we have the ability to change our lives in any way necessary. Good morning, Lynette. Okay. All right. Milwaukee is in the house. All right. Thule is in the house. Thank you. Yeah, we have the power to change our lives in at any time we desire and in any way we desire. And that's an awesome power, because it really takes three things to make that power happen. And the power is always going to happen, but it takes three things to give you the ability to make it work for you, to change your life in a way that is meaningful to you. Of course, you know, a lot of this comes from our book, The 12 Universal Laws of Success, and we're really focusing on the first two laws, the law of thought and the law of change. But the idea is that if your life is not going good right now, and there's a story we often talk about, the dog and the dog sitting on the nail. And it says that a traveler was coming along, and good morning, Sade. Good. Well cast. Good morning. A traveler was coming along the highway, and there was a dog sitting on the porch just whimpering. An old man was sitting there in the rocking chair, and the traveler asked the old man, well, what's wrong with the dog? Why is he whimpering like that? And the old man said, well, the dog is whimpering because he's in pain. He said, well, why is he in pain? The old man said, because he's sitting on a nail. So then the traveler says, why doesn't the dog get off the nail that's causing the pain? And the old man says, because it doesn't hurt badly enough. And so today, this morning, this Motivation Monday, as we begin to really put our teeth into this new year, as we begin to really accelerate our activity in this new year so that we can get off to a great start. A question that we have to ask ourselves is, what pain am I sitting on? Am I sitting on the pain of addiction? You know, there's so many people right now that with this fentanyl and these different drugs, that if you're sitting on the pain of addiction, how badly does it have to hurt to make you say, I got to make a change? If you're sitting on the pain of lack of finances, you know, right now coming out of this pandemic, so many of us have gone through these financial, let's call them financial opportunities. In other words, we have had so many challenges where we had more month at the end of the money, where we're not sure about where the money's going to come from to take care of this bill or that payment. And if that's the pain you're sitting on, what are you going to do about it? When are you going to get off that pain? It may be the pain of a bad relationship. You're sitting on the pain of a bad relationship. You know it's not going anywhere. You know it's not good for you. But yet, you continue to sit on that pain. And so that question is a profound one, because as long as we sit on the nail, as long as we sit on, thank you so much for buying our badge. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness, thank you. You know, so many of you have supported us through badges, and we truly, truly appreciate it. UC56 Nick, thank you. So as we move into this new year, to really stop for a moment and sit back and really meditate on what pain are you experiencing that you need to change. Maybe it's negative thinking. If you're stuck with some negative thinking, thoughts of lack, thoughts of limitation, your thoughts are all centered on what you can't do and what you can't have. That's a pain. That's a nail. Get off it. If you're sitting on negative feelings of inadequacy, feelings of insecurity, feelings of loneliness, that's a nail. Get off it. You may be sitting on a nail of bad habits. Maybe you're always late for everything. Maybe you're unprepared for many of the things that happen that you have to handle during the day, and you come in unprepared. It's a bad habit. Get off that nail. And once again, it may be relationships, negative relationships. What can you do to get off that nail? And I wanted to do this as a prelude, because until you make a decision to get off that nail, you're going to continue suffering. How do you make that decision? Number one, you have to have faith that you can get off that nail. You have to have faith that positive thinking works for you. You have to have faith that you can develop the courage and the faith to get things done. You have to have faith that you can improve your habits, that you can overcome this drug addiction. You have to have faith that there's somebody out there waiting for you, somebody who will love you, and somebody who will lift you up. Number two, you got to make choices. You have to choose now to change your thinking. Choose now to change your feelings. Choose now to change your habits. Choose now to change your relationships. And then finally, you got to have a desire to change. You know, many times we'll talk about changing, but we won't do it. The moment you have a little bump in the road or a little obstacle, you're like, I'm out of this change business. You know, one of the symbolic and spiritual understandings and lessons from the children of Israel coming out of Egypt when Moses led them across the Red Sea was after a period of time when they seemed to not know where they're going and weren't clear. They actually said, let's go back into slavery. Let's go back into whatever that situation is that was painful and that was harmful. And the thing that keeps you from going back into a bad relationship. You know, I have a friend that's married the same person 3 times. And I gotta say, wow, you know, they keep telling you who they are. Why don't you listen? Going back into the same addictions. Going back into the same negative feelings. Someone was talking about the fact that, oh, people are always criticizing me. People are always watching everything I do. And that's kind of egocentric. People are dealing with their own situations. But if a person believes that, then their whole life is based on trying to please other people. So, faith, choice, and desire. Now, how does this all impact the new you for the new year? Success bundle. The moment you make a decision to change your life, you need the tools. You need all of the equipment necessary to change your life. If you decide to build a new life, it's like you decide to build a new house. You have to get the land, acquire the land. You have to get an architect. You have to get the permits. You have to get the skilled labor. And so you have an array of things that must be done, the tools to go from the idea of the house to the manifestation of the house. And so when we desire to build a new life for ourselves, we must have the tools to take us from where we are to where we want to go. And that is why we really put the new you for the new year success bundle together. And I really want you to pay attention, because this is your toolbox for success. It's available at our website, herbertharris.info, and you'll see the new you for the new year success bundle and click on it. It's $77. I'm going to tell you that up front. Okay. But let me tell you what you get. Would you like to invest $77 and get back $250? Let me tell you what you get in this bundle. And this bundle gives you everything you need to create the life you want this year. Number one, you get a copy of the 12 Universal Laws of Success. You get the digital version. It's all a digital package, so you can look at it on your phone, on your computer. You get the 12 Universal Laws of Success digital book, the ebook, exactly the same as the hard copy, but now it's on your phone, on your computer. And now you get something that you don't get anyplace else. This is the biggie, folks. You get a copy of the 12 Universal Laws of Success audiobook. Thank you so much, Sade. Invest in yourself. I'm telling you, folks, if there's one thing that you can do to transform this year, it's this New You for the New Year Success Bundle. The 12 Universal Laws of Success audiobook is the entire book, cover to cover, front to back, that I read in the studio over 6.5 hours of recorded information. So this way, you can listen to the 12 Universal Laws of Success book in your sleep, in your drive as you move along. This audiobook can transform people's lives, because, especially for our young people, because so many of our young people now are not into reading. So many of our older people are not into reading. You know, we've gotten away from it. So the audiobook alone is worth the price. So that audiobook, you can play it chapter by chapter and focus on the chapter, the law of change or the law of vision. Each chapter is a standalone, so that you can read and so that you can listen to it and take it in. In addition to that, this is the biggie, folks. You get the complete New You for the New Year home study course. Now that's awesome, because that home study course gives you the tools to transform your life from what it is to exactly what you want it to be. Leaders are always readers. Thank you, Lynette. Yes, absolutely. And so think about this. The New You for the New Year home study course has audios. It has audio on how to study, to give you the techniques for being able to study and read and more effectively and get the results that you desire. It has 4 audios: Face the Facts, an audio that teaches you how to look at your present situation, how to evaluate your thoughts, your emotions, your habits, your relationships, and say, hey, let me see what's working and what's not working. We show you the Ben Franklin process, how to look at all the stuff you've done. We call it victories. And then all the lessons. In other words, you never fail, but everything that does not work out the way that you want it to is a lesson. You have the second audio that talks about how to make those life changes, how to change in your personal life. What changes must you make to bring your personal life in order, to bring your family life in order, to bring your professional life in order, to bring your finances in order, to bring your spiritual life in order, your community life in order. This second audio, Making the Life Changes, gives you a step-by-step method now to go from the things that you don't like to the things that you do like, to go from the things that don't work to the things that do work. Third audio in that New You for the New Year home study course talks about setting new goals based on your new thoughts, based on the new situation, the new mindset, how to set new goals, and how to make new plans. See, once you've made those changes, you have to now adjust your goals and adjust your plans so that you can operate more effectively this year to create the life that you want to experience, so that next year this time, that all the things you want to be, do, and have will have manifested in your life. The third audio in that home study course is about the commitment to action. The things you have to do to create a daily method of operation to take you from where you are to where you want to be. They often say when the rubber hits the road, it's really about what you do each day that takes you where you want to go. The commitment to action shows you how, if you take care of each day, then the week is automatically taken care of. If you take care of each week, the month is automatically taken care of. When you take care of each month, the year is automatically taken care of. So this New You for the New Year Home Study course, that alone is a $79 value. Okay. But you get that as a part of the New You for the New Year Success Bundle. In addition, you get a certificate of completion you can hang on your wall. You get to participate in some live mastermind sessions that we do to help you stay focused. On top of that, you get another bonus package worth over $100. You get the 12 Universal Laws of Success workbook. So this way, as you're listening to the book on the audio, as you're reading it in the digital version, you now have a workbook that you can write in to crystallize your goals, to crystallize your plan, to crystallize the things that you must do to get what you want to get. There's another audio, nearly an hour, an audio called Applying the 12 Universal Laws of Success. And this is an audio of a workshop we did in Detroit. We transformed the lives of everybody in that room. Wow. Okay. Thank you, Sade. You have it, and you're using it to set goals. All right. Excellent. Well, this Applying the Laws of Success audio is a nearly an hour audio of a workshop where you go through the 12 Universal Laws of Success one by one and interact with it to tie down that information so that you can put it to use. Then we have a biggie, the Wealth Building in Trying Times audio. Now, right now, coming out of this pandemic, these are trying times. And trying times just means times that test you, that give you an opportunity to be great, to do powerful things, to get things done. That wealth building audio alone, you listen to that over and over, and it shows you how to deal with any challenge you have, financial challenge, so that you can be on the path to building wealth. There's a Law of Command audio. What we tell ourselves is the most powerful either asset or liability in helping us create the life of our desires. And then, of course, you get the 12 affirmations to live by poster. Oops, sorry about that. The 12 affirmations to live by poster to give you a daily action plan to make it happen for you. So, my recommendation, if you're serious about changing this year, about creating the year that you desire, about making this year your year for outrageous success, you need the right tools. You need the right bundle. And the New You for the New Year Success Bundle has everything you need to do whatever you desire to do, to be the person you want to be, to have the things you desire, and to go wherever you want to go, always knowing that the best is yet to come. So go to our website, herbertharris.info, www.herbertharris.info, and you'll see a link there. Click on it to get the New You for the New Year Success Bundle. It's $77, but I guarantee you this will be the most profound investment you will make this year to help you be what you want to be, do what you want to do, and have anything you desire. So once again, this is Dr. Herbert Harris saying thank you so much for being with us this morning. Thank you for making that commitment to change your life from what it is to what you want it to be. Thank you for buying our badges, for purchasing the badges that encourage us to continue this work. But thank you for your decision to change your life to the life that you desire. Having faith that you can do it, making the right choices to get it done, and then a level of desire that makes you learn what you need to learn, makes you practice what you need to practice, makes you master what you need to master to get the success you desire in your lifetime. So once again, go to our website, herbertharris.info, and get your copy of the New You for the New Year Home, the New You for the New Year Success Bundle. Once again, Dr. Herbert Harris saying, thank you so much for being with us today. Thank you for the badges, and thank you for being you, a fellow traveler on the journey to success, on the journey to abundance, on the journey to joy, on the journey to happiness. Thank you so much, Dr. Herbert Harris. Join us Wednesday morning for Wisdom Wednesday and share how your life has changed with your new you for the new year success bundle. And so it is. Waiting for somebody else to make the world a better place. Leave it up to